Hello world and welcome to a new episode of According to New York. It's been a minute since I've done one of these episodes, but I'm here with a couple of co-hosts. Guys, introduce yourselves.
Yo, it's K After Death. How y'all doing?
Hey, it's your girl Harley.
Small Fix.
Right. So I just came back from the movie theaters from seeing the new Denzel Washington movie, The Equalizer 2. And man, I've never seen a Denzel movie in theaters before. Today was my first time. And
You never seen John Q?
Not in theaters.
Not even
So
John
mad
Q's
at
Safe
you
House?
right now.
Not in theaters.
Safe
House?
Oh, wait. I'm
Yo.
lying to myself. I did see Taking the Pelham 1, 2, and 3, but that shit was whack. That shit was trash. So I completely forgot that I saw that in theaters. Oh, that just hit me just now. I did see
What's his name that's in that movie?
Yeah, John Travolta.
No.
The one with John Travolta.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
I like that movie. That's a good DVD movie.
There is, a good TV movie, but not worth seeing in theaters. Especially if you've seen the original movie.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I don't know if I would like that.
It wasn't good. You see, I forgot about all day today. Wasn't I just saying, I've never seen a Denzel movie in theaters. Like I forgot all about that one. But today we saw The Equalizer 2, and what could have been a generic action movie, the presence of Denzel's acting skills just makes it feels right. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If anybody else was in this movie, The Rock, Jason Statham, it would have felt generic as hell.
If I really wanted to have somebody, matter of fact, I don't even think I'll have anybody to play that part for Equalizer 2.
I mean, the Equalizer was based off a TV show. It was based off a TV show. Then it was remade as a film with Denzel Washington, and now here we are for the first time. Denzel don't do sequels. I think this is his first real sequel. He don't do sequels. And, here we are with Equalizer 2. And to me, the movie started off very, very slow. It's like, me in pacing. I'm very big on pacing. Mm-hmm. So it got really slow in the beginning. But, slowly started building up. Especially there was a side plot with him and his black kid. Because I always felt like Denzel in his movies lately just been saving a whole bunch of little white girls. Like, come on, Denzel, why you never go to the hood and save nobody? He did it in this movie. He literally went into the trap and dragged the little nigga out of there. Like, come with me, Miles. The guy's name was Miles. Come with me, Miles. Come on, Miles. Like, literally, he ran up in the trap. Like, nah, bro, you gotta leave with me. It was a very powerful thing. Very, very powerful thing that I did not expect from an action movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he got up in his face. He got
he was ready to kiss the boy.
His lips was quivering in front of this boy. The boy's
like, he went full training day.
Soft man, get off my face.
He went full training day on this man. He went full training day on this, and it was a. I got choked up. I shed a tear during that moment because it felt like Denzel was trying to talk to all the niggas in the hood, every little nigga in the trap. Like, I don't care about your environment if what your mama ain't give you. Like, he was going hard because the kid was an artist or whatever, and basically because he was around the trap, niggas were trying to bring him into the trap, and he was like, "No, man, you better than this. Those guys are liars up there. You know what a liar is? They put up the neck on, like put the gun under his neck and whatnot. He's like, this is what a liar looks like. You see? Like a true Denzel fashion. Like, yo, every other moment in the movie, I felt like it was just Denzel staring. But that moment, he woke up. That movie, he was all up in the moment. I was like, this is what I paid for. This is what I paid to see. So,
yeah, you got me. I seen Equalizer 1, and it got me to a point where I was like, yo, I respect this dude. But now it's like Equalizer 2, and I'm hearing about it now. It makes me want to go see it more. Like,
I want to see Equalizer 2. I'm going to see that movie.
It's a really good movie. I was kind of worried. I thought, because you ever seen Two Guns with Marky Mark? I hated that movie. To me, that was such a generic action movie. You enjoyed that movie?
Of course.
Did you pay? Wait. Did you put your own money down to see that movie, or did you watch it on TV for free? That's the question.
I watched it on TV for free.
See, that's bullshit. I'm talking about a movie that you willingly.
I didn't have a chance to actually go into theaters and do
it. Would you when you saw it?
He was
yes.
Nah, bro.
The reason why?
There's
a couple scenes in there that I like.
There's certain movies that once you see the trailer, you're like, I'm seeing that in theaters. If you don't have that reaction, you don't really like that movie that much.
That's exactly,
You like the movie.
I mean, it's not no Pirates of the Caribbean, my dude. Like, get out.
That movie to me was not a Denzel movie. And this movie doesn't even feel like a Denzel movie, but Denzel make it a Denzel movie. You know what I mean?
What this movie is about. This is a biography about Denzel. That's what that movie was. Is Denzel's biography. And
just
it was
add
great.
action in.
What do you mean add action? Denzel is action. And this movie proved it.
In fact, they had this whole Call of Duty scene at the end of the movie and everything.
This is the old black man version of John Wick. That's what this movie is.
Yeah, but John Wick got hurt multiple times. Denzel only got hurt maybe around the end. And barely. He barely got touched.
He's the old black man. Old black man don't get. He's the senpai.
Like
He's not gonna get
this
hurt.
guy was breaking rib cages and everything. I think this movie. I think it's bloodier than the first movie. This movie was kind of bloodier than the first one. It was it got crazy. It got crazy. It was 10 times better than Skyscraper. Like, I can tell you that. Skyscraper I saw last week, and that movie was a very generic. Not even superhero, but anytime I see The Rock, I just think of him as a superhero. Cause it's The Rock. The Rock is a fucking
You don't
superhero.
really see him as a
He
villain.
can't. I was about to say that he can't be a villain.
Nah, he
true.
can.
He could.
He can.
You don't. When you see him, you don't think.
Like, wait.
automatically
The
like
only
he's a bad
villain he
guy.
played was Scorpion King. That's
He
the one.
wasn't a villain.
No. In
The Mummy?
Mummy. He was.
I mean,
the
technically,
villain.
he wasn't
No,
the
he wasn't.
villain.
He wasn't the villain. That was part of the prophecy.
Oh.
He was just fulfilling the prophecy. Like, that was it. He wasn't the bad guy.
The only movie I can think when The Rock was kind of the bad guy is the movie Faster, when he was running around shooting everybody. But
boy.
technically, they did him wrong, so he's not really the
It
bad
sounds
guy.
And then he
all
did
the
let one of
movies
them live.
He was the bad guy. It was really bad movies. That's what it sounds like.
No, every bad guy movie when he was the bad guy, he was technically the good guy. He was the anti-hero. One of those movies.
I guess people thought he was probably like the bad guy, like in Fast and Furious. When he was
Technically,
going after Dom.
technically he was until
Yeah,
him
and then
and
they partnered up.
Yeah,
Like, he's not
Until
the bad guy no more.
Man, where
like
he
you're my
iced-
friend now. We're
man,
friends now.
The way he iced
That's
that
the whole
dude-
franchise now. Ever since the Rock showed up, everybody just slowly become friends.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I hate you. You want to be my friend? Okay, we're friends. Family.
What you mean?
Familia.
You saved my life. I
Jason
saved
Strahan
yours.
killed their mans. Jason Strahan shot at them, tried to kill them all. Killed Han, and this nigga's eating at the dinner table of the last movie. Family.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, that's a body right there. Well,
You gotta understand, it's like Dragon Ball Z. That's how they keep adding more and more characters by befriending them. And Fast and Furious is going on for 8, 9 movies now.
They got 9. No, they got 9, 10, and the spinoff. The spinoff come out first. The spinoff come out next year.
They got so many, they don't even call it Fast and Furious no more. They just call
They
it
don't-
Fast.
Yeah. It's like too long.
Fast
It's
20.
fast. You're right.
Oh shit, gotta go see that.
man,
But,
Fast 20 is gonna be a
So the next one they got right now is Hobbs and Shaw, which is a spinoff with The Rock and Jason Strahan. So
Statham.
Statham. That's how you say it, Statham?
Yeah, Jason Statham.
I've been pronouncing this man's name wrong for years.
Statham?
That's right. But the next movie, they're off to their own little adventure, and they're taking down another bad guy together. And it's like,
Of course.
why? So it's just like, so this is what we doing now? This is what we doing in the franchise?
But we love it though.
Yeah.
The fast cars, that's what attracts us.
I
Fast
think that was for the first movie. That's what really attracted me. They had all these cars that people were setting up themselves. Like they were adding all the extra stuff to make the car all cool. Now it's just like, oh look, it's Maserati. Like,
Yeah.
cool. All right,
Nah,
cool. That's cool. I
see
guess.
Fast and Furious because I just want to see Ludacris and Tyrese together with a whole bunch of white people. That's what I like to
That
see.
movie is definitely We Are the World. The whole cast is different. You got Dominicans, you got some
Yeah,
Spanish, you got
Puerto
some
Ricans,
blacks,
yeah.
you got Vin Diesel, half white, half black
Half
ass.
Italian.
Right?
They need to come out with a Fast where it's just those two and it's all white people as the rest of
And then
the
they had the
That's
old
probably gonna be the
Japanese
spinoff
one.
with they're gonna have a spinoff Tyrese and
They had the Japanese one, Tokyo Drift.
So yeah.
yeah, that technically is a spinoff. That was the first spinoff of the whole series.
What are you talking? Tokyo Drift was just selling that one song.
That movie was supposed to be straight to DVD. That wasn't even supposed to come in theaters. They changed that at the last minute. They're like, yo, throw Vin Diesel
And
in
you
there.
know
Boom,
what?
we go into theaters.
I went to theaters to see it.
Really?
I did.
Oh no.
I did.
I don't think I've ever seen any Fast and Furious in theaters yet.
My
My nigga.
cousin was hype. When she walked out that movie theater screaming for joy. I was just like,
My dude.
seriously?
You gotta
This is
see
what I paid
Fast.
for?
The Fast one I saw in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Too Fast, Too Furious, saw in theaters. It was 3, 4. I didn't get a chance to see in theaters. Or Tokyo Drift, I didn't see in theaters.
I have not seen one. Not one of those movies yet.
Yo,
And The
Tell
Rock
me
keep
you saw 7 in theaters though.
I saw 5.
7.
7.
Seven
Yes.
That's the one where you drive through the skyscraper.
Yeah.
Oh, Fast 7. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
either.
fast.
I thought you meant the movie 7.
Whatever, floaty cars. Fast.
That
I didn't see that one either.
And I like the one with Tyrese when they're on the plane. This nigga panicking like,
That's
yo,
not 7?
can I just beat y'all on the
That's 7.
ground? Like,
that wasn't 7.
That is 7.
Yeah, I think that was
I know which
7.
one you
That is 7. That's when it was trying to catch the eye.
That was the one that
the
the last one that Paul Walker did.
God's Eye.
Yeah, God died. Yeah, that's the God
And it
died.
was Ramsey.
I don't know. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna The Rock. I'm starting to get Rock fatigue now. The Rock's movies, because I just saw this man like a couple months ago on Rampage, and then here I am again seeing him Skyscraper, and it was the same shit. Like my nigga, the only difference between this one and this one, last time he was working at a zoo. This time you're an architect.
As a
Paul
security
Heyman.
guard.
This time it's Triple H.
No, he's not a security guard this time. He's a security consultant.
Oh.
He worked. He does the security for people's buildings and whatnot. But even that was just like Skyscraper was just like very 80s action movie, you know, and because we've seen it done a whole bunch of times, it just was like, you know, we've seen this already. You've seen The Fugitive, you've seen Die Hard, you know. Even if you've seen a softcore porno with Anna Nicole Smith called Skyscraper, it's the exact same movie, except it's The Rock in it, and it's in China. The only difference is, you know, ain't no big ass breasts. You know, there ain't no sex scenes or shower scenes in this one. Which is, I am kind of disappointed. You know, if I see Skyscraper, I'm thinking that's what I'm going to see. But I'm like, all right, Anna Nicole Smith is not in this movie, right? Okay, wrong one.
Oh God.
But
so you paying a lot of details to that one. This is what okay.
Skyscraper, man, that was a classic when you was a kid, and all you had, you know, you had the Spice Channel and the Playboy Channel, but all they had the music playing in the background, but you couldn't tell what else is going on. But man, when that movie played, we was watching. It was like, yo, there's guns, there's boobs. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? You know, I mean, it was a very cheesy movie. I mean, The Rock's movie is well done, better than the softcore porno called Skyscraper. But you know, technically, they don't even consider softcore. But because those are the only scenes I remember in my mind, it is a softcore movie. But apparently, you know, they did have a plot and there was shit going on. But like I said, all I remember was the titties. There was a lot of, you know, and Anna Nicole, rest in peace, God rest her soul. You know. Titties was everywhere.
Straight.
Yeah, that's all I remember. There was a scene when she was in the barn. There was the bathroom with a shower.
And it was all titties.
Titties.
Just titties.
And
eyes just open wide up like them puppy dog eyes.
And her shooting at dudes in between, you know. Because it's got, you know, Die Hard. But it's Skyscraper, you know. But yeah, I'm surprised nobody bring this up. The fact that The Rock is in, you know, but you know, people don't forget things.
It's different things. Different people want to do. Different, like, doesn't he own his own studios and everything? So
nah, but he has his own production company. He does have $7 production. But I was surprised this movie is not one of his productions. This one is done by Legendary, the same guys who did Godzilla, you know, other people. And those guys right now literally only makes movies for China, and you know, they just happen to cast people that we know because, you know, they still, you know, pay for those people overseas. Mm-hmm. Like, people are willing to pay to see, you know, our celebrities, but you know, in their environment. So that's why you'll see Marky Mark in them in Transformers 5 and spending the whole movie in China and shit. You know what I mean? That's why you got The Rock and Skyscraper in China and shit.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
China's making big money. If we
they own it. Yo, you know they own AMC, right?
Everything.
They own AMC.
They own everything.
Listen, before
All
Jackie
that,
Chan
all
was
that
on
stuff.
it. Like, yo.
Jackie Chan, he just owns China.
Mm-hmm. Jackie Chan got everything. He got restaurants, he got theaters, he got clothing
He's the
stores.
smartest man in the world.
China.
We
Just
like
smarter.
him. He can run.
Just smarter.
Yo, seriously.
You know, he's still dropping music, right? When I go on Instagram, he should be popping up new singles, and I don't think it's, you know, they're in Cantonese, so I can't understand what he's singing. But you know, I'm just like, hey, it's Jackie. Oh, no,
He does a lot. I give him it for what? Like, what? He's about to turn, what, 60?
Nah, he gotta be past 60 at this
Like
point.
70?
Yeah, he gotta be to go towards 70 at this point.
Ooh, let's Google that right now.
Somebody please Google that, please.
How old is Jackie Chan?
Old enough where I could jack him up in a fight.
Yo, man, get the fuck.
Nah.
He'll beat you up with his pinky, bro. Like, let's get this.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan is 64 years old.
Oh my God, he
Oh,
got and he still
Jackie
does
Chan.
action movies.
Yeah, I was watching him on Steve Harvey the other day, and dude, Steve was trying to show him videos of like guys who try to do stunts and fail. So he was like, "All right, so tell me, do you think this guy's gonna make it?" So he'll play the video and then pause it right in between while the guy's in mid jump.
I think I remember a show like
And,
that.
and Jackie got up, like Jackie, go, hold on. He get out closer to the TV. He like, he's not gonna make the jump. Like, and Steve's like, how do you know? He's like, do you see where he is? Why he needs to be on this side by that jump, but because he's all the way over here, there's not enough space. He's gonna hit it. He's gonna hit it. Press play. Boom. Like, oh! I was like, yo, I would pay to see Jackie do that all fucking day.
Facts.
All fucking day. Just
Facts.
hear Jackie go, he won't make it. No, he won't do it. He's not gonna do it.
Yes.
Jackie does his own stunts. That's why
Yeah,
no insurance company would like take him.
Right. Like, nah, bro.
Every
He's broken
bone
every,
is
yeah.
in his body done.
Every bone.
He got a hole in his skull.
But that's dedication.
Yeah.
That's motherfucking dedication, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of any movie where Jackie. I don't think
He's
ever had a
always
stunt
done
double.
his
Yeah,
own stunts.
even Denzel had a stunt double. I was watching this movie today, and there was moments where I was like, "That ain't Denzel." But there was one moment where the guy was in the lift truck with him, right? The car, and you know he's trying to do the Uber drive or whatever, and he peeps the guy looking at him crazy and shit. So the guy trying to pull a knife out, and they do this close up, and I'm looking how smooth all of a sudden Denzel's face got. He like all the wrinkles done disappeared and whatnot. There's the 5 o'clock shadow and shit. I'm just like, oh, that ain't Denzel. Like, I don't know who y'all trying to fool, but I know Denzel's lips ain't that smooth right now. That's an old nigga face. So, You know, shout out to Jackie for able to do his stunts for all these years.
He's a real MVP.
Right?
Shit, what about, I think, does Keanu Reeves does his own stuff?
Keanu Reeves, he's done a lot of them for John Wick. I know that.
Yeah, he did.
Like when I watched the behind the scenes of John Wick, that man is in there.
I respect him.
Hard body.
I think he brought back Neo. Just
nah,
a little bit.
That's not Neo. Neo was a different style.
That's something completely different.
Yeah,
Nah,
but because the difference between John Wick and Neo, I mean, is because
It's huge.
Yeah, it's huge difference.
Neo's on some Swan Lake shit. John Wick is just shooting people.
Yeah, the reason why I say it's different because remember, Neo got his brain is pretty much hacked with like a whole bunch of different information, so he could go from
knowing shit to knowing everything.
Right, he go from mixed martial arts to from Conjut Lee or whatever to just he goes all the different martial arts. Where John Wick got a specific set of skills. But them set of skills is all he needs to fuck with the whole building. You know what I mean?
With a pencil if he wants to.
They just started shooting the third one, and he's on a horse in the picture.
The third one.
And then I'm like, why is he on a horse? What the fuck is he gonna do to niggas on a horse? What is this man gonna do?
He has an hour to live. I'm finding whatever I can to get out of wherever.
Halle Berry's in this one too. I'm just like, ooh, where this gonna go? Mm-hmm. I'm curious. I'm very, very curious where this is gonna go. I never seen John Wick in theaters, but this will be my first one.
Shit, when is it gonna be in theaters?
We got a whole nother year before we see John Wick.
When I hear Halle Berry, the first thing I think about is the Flintstones.
Oh, she was so fucking good in the Flintstones.
Yo, not for nothing.
I'm sorry, Catwoman was my favorite.
I had like the only crush on her. I was just like, yo, she can get it.
Yeah, as a kid.
Catwoman, she could get it.
No. I'm not talking about Catwoman. Now, Flintstones, she woke up.
Flintstones could get it.
Like she must have woke up to puberty in me. Like that's how good she looked in that movie.
I was confused for a minute. Like, wait, hold on.
Why I like
Catwoman, it was only good to look at. It was not a good movie, but it was good to look at. Like I like how she walks in this. That's something.
She had her moments of Catwoman, but in Flintstones, oh nah, she did her thing.
Halle don't get the good parts anymore though. They violate her. The last good part that I saw her in was the movie The Call when she was working for the 911 dispatcher.
Yeah.
I didn't like the James Bond movies you was in.
Yeah, but no, James Bond was good. I'm talking about like after Catwoman, she had like a lot of shitty movies. You ever seen Cloud Atlas?
Oh no.
She played like 6 different people in that movie. She played a Hindu woman, an Asian woman. Like, yeah, it got weird. Tom Hanks played. I think there was one point Tom Hanks tried to play the black guy. I can't remember. It got really weird.
What?
Yeah. It was a weird movie. Done by the guys who made The Matrix, mind you.
Oh. Wow.
Also, 2 people who hasn't been making great movies since The Matrix. Yeah. I mean, I did like Speed Racer, but Speed Racers was just one of those things you just look at when you're high.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I like Speed Racer because as a kid I watched Speed Racer, so me
but
transferring into it, I loved it. Every part of the movie.
It didn't feel like the cartoon.
The monkey, I didn't see it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
It didn't feel the same though. It didn't feel the same. It felt like one of those Spy Kids movies.
And they had Racer X.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
They had Racer X. They had
everybody. It was a fucking Speed Racer movie. They had everybody.
They had the fucking monkey. If they had the monkey, they had everybody. That's what's
That's all you need.
That's why
Yo, they even had them coming. They even had them coming out the back of the car.
Like the cartoon. Like I didn't see nothing wrong.
I mean, to me, it was a cool movie, but for some reason, it didn't live up like how the Flintstones lived up to the Flintstones movie. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Like, prime example.
And the
So
crazy thing is, I never used to watch the cartoon, the Flintstones, like that.
Right.
Until I watched the movie.
Oh no.
When I watched the movie, it was just like, oh, this is lit.
some movies make the cartoons better. Like
That's what I'm
Casper, I
saying.
never fucked with Casper until I saw the movie, and then I was like, oh, I want to watch the cartoon now.
I watched
Yep.
Casper, but I never seen like.
You know what's
the cartoon.
crazy? The guy who played the father in Casper was in the Equalizer 2. All I could think in my mind was like, oh shit, hey, it's the professor. Oh
Isn't that
shit.
the same guy from Beetlejuice too?
Nah.
yes.
He's not from Beetlejuice. Wait. No.
Yeah.
What part in Beetlejuice did he play?
He's the dead husband.
No, that's not what's his name? The dude from Dirty Rock. What's his name? Alec Baldwin? That's a Baldwin.
Oh yeah. No. He was he was Barney in the Flintstones.
No, Barney is Rick Morales from Little Shop of Horror.
Yo, these niggas are like.
I know these names by heart. I watched these movies on repeat when I was a kid.
These niggas are like.
Nah,
I
Rick
know
Morales
two
played.
movies that was good to me that I liked: Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and The Mask.
But that
And
was but those shits weren't. I mean, The Mask is based on a comic book, but they wasn't. We didn't really see. I'm talking with the Flintstones. You could visually. You was able to see countless episodes before the movie. You know what I mean? You know, like Casper, there was countless episodes of Casper before the movie. You know, She's about to do a Jetsons movie right now. That I'm kind of worried
Yes.
about. Jetsons I'm worried about, and they're getting ready to do the Rugrats movie. I'm very...
Whoa, I am...
They actually coming out with a whole new... They reshooting the whole series.
Yeah, the reboot. It's a reboot. It's a reboot cartoon and a live action movie. A live action movie.
Yeah.
And you already know that the baby is going to be CGI because there's no talented baby to be able to pull off what those babies were doing in the cartoon.
If they shape Tommy's head like
my neck,
that's gonna be a horror movie.
Oh God, I wouldn't.
I'm really scared to see how these babies look like in CGI.
Yo, what if they did like a
They
Hey Arnold?
abused that kid.
How are they gonna use Hey Arnold?
Lumps
What
on
if they
his
did a
head.
Hey Arnold though?
Say what?
What if they did a Hey Arnold?
Nah, they're not gonna do
Move
live.
it, football
Nobody's
head.
gonna see a full blown CGI Hey Arnold. Like, nah, bro, you're gonna have to find a regular kid and find like, yo, we're gonna look for every kid with a football head. One of these kids gotta have a football head. That would be too weird. I mean, there is a movie now that's coming out with Alita Battle Angel, and technically she's a robot, half human, half robot, so I can't really say. But she's all CGI, and everybody else is, live action. So I guess we'll see if that works. But from my experience, I've never really, when I watch movies with CG, like when you watch Scooby Doo, do you ever fucking believe that's a real dog?
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
No.
So it's like, how you gonna pull it off with these babies? Like, I'm sure the parents are gonna be like live action, but how you gonna pull all these fucking babies? How you gonna pull all these babies?
And
Angelica's 4, so she'll be alright. She's 3-4 years old, so they could cast a 3-4-year-old for her. But Tommy, Chucky,
Twins.
How are they gonna
Phil,
get
Lil,
the twins to eat
Dill.
worms? They're gonna have live action babies eating worms. Yo, you call the police now on them.
Hello. Get these kids away from me.
My question is, why though? Do we need a live action Rugrats movie? Like, granted, they got my money already. I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
do we need
We don't.
a live action Rugrats
Yeah,
movie?
If you would have came out
We
with a
gotta
regular
keep
cartoon,
recycling.
yes, I'll be happy.
Nah.
I would have been okay with just seeing another cartoon in
Yeah.
theaters.
Yes,
The
I would have been
reboot.
happy with
With
it.
the
Like, I'm
itself.
scared to death of what they're gonna do to this franchise. Because Nickelodeon don't do this a lot. The last time I seen them take a cartoon and turn it live action was SpongeBob, and SpongeBob works. SpongeBob could work because the way the humor is, when they cut to reality, they could do a lot. They play around a lot with that shit. So you'll see just a sponge. I'm like, yep, that's SpongeBob.
They do it with the episodes, the regular episodes anyway.
Right, you know what I mean? So it works for stuff like SpongeBob. But for Rugrats, there was never a moment in Rugrats where they went live action. You know what I mean?
I got a question for everybody. Do you think they could do I'm not saying a live action, but the Ed and Eddie movie? Do you think they could pull it off?
That'd have to be a group of real talented kids. Those kids would have to, whoever played
That
Ed and
movie-
Eddie.
That movie would have to explain where the parents was this whole time.
Right. Like, that's kind of hard. Ed and Ed, that's a hard one. You know what probably be the easiest cartoon to turn into a live action movie? Dexter's Laboratory.
Nobody
Yes.
would.
Dexter's Laboratory probably
Yeah.
the easiest one.
Mm-hmm.
Dexter is probably the easiest fucking one to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's Cartoon Network though.
Shoot, you could actually do Top Cats too.
So what? Tomcats?
Yeah.
I think they didn't do it. No, that was a cartoon movie.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah, but I think they were trying to do a live action movie.
That would be nice.
You know, when I was a kid, what I was really excited for that they never did. That's supposed to be a live action movie.
What?
Johnny Bravo. The
Yeah,
Rock was
The
supposed to
Rock's
play
supposed to
Johnny
do it.
Bravo.
But I'm sorry, I wouldn't want The Rock to do it. I think somebody else can do it.
I think because of his new image, that's why it didn't happen. He's gonna play that type of character now with the new Rock image. You know what I mean? The Rock has changed from WWE to the Rock that we know now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he can change this to Johnny Bravo.
The thing is, how is he gonna act? He got
I mean,
the eyebrow raise.
All he gotta
he
do-
did the whole. Look how he was in Central Intelligence.
Oh yeah.
He was
man.
a complete moron in that one. Like,
Right. True that. Yeah, there was a lot of movies the Rock was supposed to be in that
that
didn't
was
come
a
out.
fun night.
Which one?
Central Intelligence. was
Central Terror.
I didn't really like that movie too much.
Hilarious.
That was funny.
I didn't think that one was too funny.
Come on.
I thought that was retarded.
The dude popped out of nowhere. So we're gonna talk about this.
I thought that movie was kind
Like
of
the
retarded.
fact that he did everything wrong and saw nothing wrong with it. Like I just loved it.
That movie and The Other Guys. I saw that in theaters and I hated the fact that The Rock and Samuel Jackson, spoiler alert, died right in the fucking first 15 minutes of the movie.
Why?
Like, did you see the movie?
Yeah, I saw it.
So this what happened. So everybody's a fucking complete idiot in this world. I don't know why, but this is a Will Ferrell world. So everybody's a fucking complete asshole. So Samuel Jackson and The Rock is the biggest badass cops ever. They fuck up everybody to get the bad guy. Everybody's pretty much sucking their dick at the fucking office. And some shit gets crazy, and they chase the bad guy. And the bad guy, I think, jumped off the roof with a parachute or something, right? Like,
it was a line.
oh yeah, a line, a zip line, and he
Zip
cut the
line,
line.
there we go.
So they see, hey, a push. You ready? Let's do this. And they jump off the roof to chase the bad guy and die. And I'm just sitting here like, why?
There
Wow.
goes
What's
my
that?
hero.
What?
What the hell is that?
That's the movie called The Other Guys. It's a Will Ferrell movie with Mark Wahlberg.
Fuck.
Right, right. I sat in that theater with the same reaction. Like,
I mean, you saw I didn't say nothing. You saw my face.
Right.
Glide down. Like, literally, the rope was right there. They just cut it. I'm like, oh, okay, just slide that. You jumped off.
But that shit had me fucking. So yeah, I watched the rest of the movie with my arm crossed. I was so upset. And my friends started like, "Carl, enjoy the movie." I'm like, "No, I need an explanation why they thought this was gonna be okay. Why they thought this was all right." Somebody wrote, "Yeah," and they jump off the building. Who?
That shit
Why?
sounds
Who in
funny.
their right mind would do that?
Why?
That shit
Why?
sounds funny as fuck though.
Yeah, no, it wasn't to me.
Yo, it hurt. I was like, yeah, go get him.
I'm in theaters and I'm watching this. Like, why? Like, you guys told me the fact that The Rock and Samuel Jackson is in this movie. Like,
Together. Like,
why did you do this to me? Like, I'm ready to leave right now. I'm ready to walk out this theater. You guys did me harm. You guys,
They wanted your money.
oh, they got it.
And they got it.
They fucking got it. You know, that's one thing
my question is, how many people thought just like you on that day? Like,
bet
they
you
died in
100.
15 minutes.
I know a lot of people thought The Other Guys was a funny movie. You know, to me, I was just always upset about that one scene. Like, when I saw it on TV years later, I'm like, okay, it has its moments, but I still can't get over the fact that's how they wanted to kill The Rock and Samuel Jackson. Like, yeah, they jumped off the building, chased the bad guys. Like, that was the most logical thing ever. Like, I know everybody's a fucking idiot in this world, but come on now. Yeah, I want me to suspend the disbelief that these niggas thought this would, yeah, let's jump off the building.
Work. Yeah,
this would work. And that's kind of why I didn't like fucking Skyscraper, because I couldn't, suspend my disbelief. Like, The Rock is like, about to jump towards this building and shit. Everybody got guns pointing at him like, sir, do not jump off. And mind you, this shit is like, he had to climb up there. So you watch him climb all the way on top of this crane, get to the, there's one point where he had to, there was no like walking distance, so he had to do it with hand, like, climbing the monkey bars, so he had to climb. He's like 100, not even 100, more than 100 feet in the air and shit. He's on top of a skyscraper and shit, and then he climbs on top, moves the crane even closer. It's still not a good amount of distance. And then mind you, the man got one leg. His other leg got cut off in the beginning of the movie because he was at war and he was caught up in an explosion. So he has one leg. And niggas been fucking with this prosthetic leg all movie. So it's not even a good prosthetic leg anymore. It's a damaged prosthetic leg. And he's looking at that distance like, yeah, I can do it. I can make it.
Oh,
Runs back. All the Asian guys with the guns. Sir, please. Turn around, because they want to ask him questions. They're like, you sus. Why are you on top of the skyscraper? What's all this crazy shit going on? Come here.
Like, no.
Turns around, start running to the building. Everybody's shooting at him. And I'm just sitting here like, alrighty, let's see this. Let's see this fucking jump. Rock jumps in the air. They're doing it slow motion, so you can see the big ass gap between him, the building, and the crane. So, like, he's Air Jordan in the air right now. Air Jordan. All the way to the building. Misses the building, grabs something, he holds onto something like, oh! He's being the rocket shit, so he's like one arm and like, ah! Trying to show how strong he is, holding on to the side of the building with one arm.
That's what I'm talking about.
Builds them up.
And then here's the thing, because I'm knowing, like, the man's not going to die. We know the man is not going to die. We know he's going to save
the bullets
the kid.
didn't kill him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, no, but here's the thing.
Because they all just happen to miss.
Yeah, they all happen to miss, and now they stop shooting. They're no longer shooting at this man. They're just watching the man struggling with one arm trying to get in the building.
The same way I'm looking, they going, you do it, Rock.
And they climbs up in the building. He takes a deep breath, waves at everybody. I made it. I'm good. Everybody cheers. Yeah, not the theater. The niggas in the movie. Yeah. One cop. Yes. Other detective looking at him. Oops. Everybody in the theater start laughing. I'm like, that's bullshit.
God.
And then you think that would be the last time he's going to hang from this building, right? Nope. They found a reason to make him hang again. Like, yup, we got your daughter. You got to go to the other side of this building, grab this shit, and bring it back over here. Like it's a fucking video game now and shit. So he's like, oh, all right. He goes ahead.
Okay.
So, right? Yeah, he goes, they got his daughter. He's like, what the fuck am I going to do? So it takes duct tape, wrap it around his hand, put duct tape around his feet, and then uses it to stick on the glass outside the building. And I'm just sitting here like,
that logically makes sense.
Like, come on, guys.
Logically, it makes
come
sense.
on. Yo, come on.
That would work.
No.
Nah, the building's on fire, bro. The heat coming from below him ain't no way.
He's gonna melt the glue.
That's gonna make the adhesion stronger. It's gonna take out any air bubbles.
All right, so let me finish what happens. So He's climbing with the taped up hands and shit to the side of the building. There's this shit. It's like a radiator type. It's like a reactor or some shit. The reactor. And it's spinning around real fast and shit. So he's like, all right, I gotta jump in between this shit. So he's counting his seconds to see how much seconds he got in between that shit, right? Mind you, he's taped up to the wall and shit, so he's like, ready, I'm gonna get in there. 2, jump through this shit, safe and sound. I'm like, alright, sure, alright. So, pressing that button, hacking into the shit, shit works and shit. So he's like, alright, now he gotta jump back. Boom, now the shit's on fire. Heard the shit, now I gotta jump while this shit's on fire back to the other side with my taped up hands and shit. All right, Rocky, let's see you do this.
Wow.
You do it, Rock.
Do it, Rocky.
Rocky jumps to the other side, shit spinning and shit. Gets it, falls off. Oh no, Rocky didn't catch it. Rocky upside down. His leg is holding on to the building. That's it. So
The
he's
prosthetic leg?
The prosthetic leg.
Of course.
So he's trying to lift up, doing a crunch, trying to do crunches, trying to get to that fucking leg. Like, oh shit, my leg. I gotta get on my leg.
He's doing sit-ups now on the
Right?
skyscraper.
Fucking shit disconnects. Now he has now he's holding on to himself basically at this point. He's holding on to his own leg, trying to get back in the building and shit, dangling across. So now it looks like the leg is gonna fucking fall off of this shit. Like, I don't know. There's nothing left to hold on to. Good fashion, The Rock finds the way up there. I made it, guys. I did it again.
Yes, thank God.
Yo, he was so into it.
I'm sitting here just like, I don't feel you're in any danger, Rock. Like, I know you're gonna make it. There was a scene where The Rock was pulling out glass from his shoulder, the same way like John McClane was taking glass from his foot when in Die Hard. You ever seen Die Hard, right?
Yeah.
So remember when he was taking the glass from his foot in Die Hard? So they had a very similar scene where The Rock is taking the glass from his shoulder. And, he's like, pulling it out. And I'm just like, this feels like you're taking the shit, bro. It doesn't really feel like you're really in pain. You know what I mean? Maybe for me, because I watched Die Hard a million times. Glass on your foot looks a lot more painful than The Rock, because The Rock is all muscular and shit.
But he don't take pain like that. That's just light work to him.
That nigga didn't take that much pain. He
like
literally pulled the shit out, poured a little vodka on it, and drinks the rest of the bottle.
This is a nigga that hangs from prosthetic legs and skyscrapers. It's a different type of motion.
Wow.
It's a different type of lifestyle.
Wow.
Needless to say, he saved the day. He saved the daughter and shit like that. They have this. There's a scene in the movie where the guy has this room where this camera's outside the room, so it looks like you're outside when you stand in the room. It doesn't look like you're in any room. It's just like you're in the sky. So, the way the cameras are set up, when they start running around this shit, it looks like, you ever seen that movie with Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon?
Yeah.
Remember the mirror scene?
Yeah.
So it's exactly the mirror scene, but now with The Rock. So The Rock is, everybody's looking through the mirror. It's like, is he here? Oh, even John Wick did the same thing. Remember the mirror scene in John Wick 2? It's exactly the same way. So they're looking for The Rock. Like, there you go, boom! Shot in the mirror. The Rock shows up behind him.
That's an impressive scene, though. Like,
Nah, bro. They know
mirrors.
John Wick made that shit super impressive. Into the Dragon, super impressive. This shit was so fucking green screen. You're like, oh, God, y'all niggas so fucking lazy. Like, y'all niggas is lazy. So, he's, one by one, everybody's dying and shit. So the bad guy's like, all right, John Wick. I said John Wick. All right, whatever. The Rock. I don't remember this man's name at this point. All right, Rock. I got your daughter. What you gonna do now? And da-da-da-da. He's like, he's like, The Rock's like, all right, man, you're gonna kill me. Da-da. But you got one problem. And he's like, what's that? I'm like, The Rock is fucking behind him. And The Rock's like, I'm right behind you. I'm like, shit, duh. Fucking duh. How this nigga can't figure this shit out? Like, come on now. He did the whole setup. There's only one thing, though. Like, if a nigga told me some shit like that, I'm turning the fuck around. Like, you thought you called a nigga. Nah.
I didn't even give you a chance to say
And first of all, why do bad guys do that in movies anyway? You got to drop on a nigga. Fuck you having a conversation for? Like, nigga, bye. You I'm trying to leave. You holding me up. Why are we having a conversation for?
Is burning. Dumb.
Like, there's this movie, and there's a part in Equalizer, right? Where I almost had that same moment, because there's a scene where Denzel is with these guys and they're all surrounding him, and Denzel don't find out, spoiler alert, that these niggas are responsible for his friend's death. So he's like, all right, well, everybody got to pay for their sins and da-da-da. This was a good world. We could walk away and you guys could be well, but I can't do that because y'all killed my friend. So I'm gonna have to kill each and every one of y'all. You know, Denzel fashion, he's just doing real simple. Like, I know I'm just gonna have to come back, man, and I'm gonna have to kill each and every one. And I'm just sad I only could do it once. And you know, so these niggas just like, yo, we can handle this shit fucking right now. Then you see that little kid and the wife come out. And he's like, well, I'm gonna get her. And he turns to the man's wife and say, like, hey, you guys going to the station? Can I get a ride? Yeah, he starts picking up the daughter, like, yeah, guys. So I'm gonna see you guys soon at work, all right? I'm gonna see you guys soon. I was like, okay. I like how they did that because most movies is like, why don't you just kill the nigga now? Kill him there. But you're not gonna kill him in front of the kids and wife. You know? But
some people kill in front of their kids and wife.
Shit.
The
I'm not
cartel
giving
wife.
no man a chance. Like,
The
bang!
villain in this
Look
movie
here, daughter.
was just really, really
You don't know
pussy.
nothing.
He was a cliche villain, though.
You hated him because he was so cowardly. And they just bigged it up more and more every chance they got.
The best character in that movie is the black kid, though. I felt like that to me was the movie. Because it's, if you've seen the first Equalizer, you know The Rock. I said The Rock. Fuck out of here. You know Denzel is, on some superhero shit. He's rescuing people who, making things right between people who got wrong. So a lot of this movie focused on that, and he's like, oh, come on, guys, let's get to the plot. And one of the people is this black kid. And he's like, yo, man, you need to stay off the corners. You need to stay off the streets. Da da da. You got a vision. Da da da.
There wasn't no like Spanish light-skinned black person. It was like a just straight
Black nigga, tattoos and all.
Yeah, I smashed shorty. My man.
He was a hood nigga.
there.
I don't even think he was an actor.
Yeah.
I think they really just got it like
Grabbed him straight off. Just everything he said in the movie was what I was saying while I was watching. He's just like, yo, oh, shit. Like, he was just saying everything perfect.
At the
Like,
beginning, I was kind of
of
annoyed with this nigga because I'm just like, oh god, this nigga, why is this nigga here? Like, let's focus on the movie here. But then after the Denzel saves him from the hood and shit, he's like, all right, so what else got playing for this little nigga? What else got playing? I mean, he's not a little nigga. He's like around our age. And then there's a scene where the guys breaking into Denzel's crib, and he has to hide because they're about to kill him or whatever, and Denzel's not there to save him. So he's like, yo, man, I need you to go to my bookshelf, and da 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 da. And the whole, you can hear the whole audience, like, everybody's not loud, but you can hear everybody like, holy shit, yo, he's about to get dead, yo, he's about to go down, da 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 da. Like, you're everybody, like, like, it's crazy. A lot of times that happened, like, it wasn't a lot of people in the audience, but just a small amount of people that was there, you could hear the excitement. Everybody was like, anytime Denzel did anything that was just like outside of him just talking, they're just like, holy shit, yo, Denzel's the man, Denzel be killing this shit, bro. But to me it was just like Denzel doing the Denzel face for 45 minutes until he started fighting.
It was a real slow start with his action shit because he came in and he was like, breaking necks is nothing. Like, he started the movie like, oh, you got a neck? You got a neck? Alright, no more necks. Guess I'm just gonna be necking it out of here.
And it's all over the place at one point because in the first scene he saves this little girl, right? And then it takes like 3, 4, 5 scenes later that we see him go check on the little girl and the mother. And I almost forgot that he saved the little girl until he was like telling the little girl to shush, like don't say nothing. And I'm sitting here like, why are you telling that little girl to shush for? What is going on here? That's not cute. That's kind of creepy shit is that? Until the girl did it back, and I'm like, oh, that's the girl he rescued in the beginning of the movie. Of course you would know his face, okay, because she was stuck with this nigga traveling back to the States, so you had to know the nigga's face. Okay, I get it now. But besides that, it was like slow because a lot of the moments in the movie was him, dealing with other people's shit for like 30 minutes.
That was like an Easter egg though. Like he had like small parts in the movie that was just, you didn't even need to know that happened. It was just nice to know that happened.
Right. But like it's based off a TV show, so I think they had to do that because that's what the whole TV show was about, with him helping numerous people. So they had to put it in the movie that way. I don't know. I've never seen the show, but I think I'm gonna have to watch the show now to see if with this nigga breaking necks like Denzel was in these movies. You know what I mean?
That'd be interesting.
Right? Like, why did the show ain't get that much play? Like, what's up?
Oh, you got a neck?
But definitely worth seeing in theaters, guys. Take my advice. If you're gonna spend any money this weekend, see Sorry to Bother You or Equalizer 2. Those are my choices right now for this weekend. And if you're gonna sneak into see any movie, sneak into to Skyscraper. I don't think I should tell y'all to put some money down for that movie. I don't know.
I think I remember seeing a trailer for Skyscraper, and I was just like, nope, not gonna watch it.
It's just.
I kind of forgot about the movie.
After he told his wife, I jumped off. Like, how did you get on here? I jumped off a skyscraper.
I think I watched like 5 seconds of the trailer, and when I saw him jumping from one building to another, I just hit skip.
I saw the trailer during the Super Bowl, and I just remember sitting there. Like every trailer, the more, like the further it got, the more outrageous it got. So by the time it got to The Rock jumping on a skyscraper, I was like, I was just done.
We did see it during the Super Bowl.
I was completely done by that point. Like, all right, guys, what are you guys throwing at me now? Like, come on now. Are you serious? This is what we're doing now. This is what we're saying. Okay, all right, if you say so. But yes.
What about Kevin Hart's movies? I'm not liking his new movies.
You didn't like the trailer to when he went to get his GED?
No.
Night school.
No.
I think Night School might be interesting. I didn't like.
You like his acting in the movies?
Kevin Hart don't act. Kevin Hart
His
plays Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
Kevin Hart plays Kevin Hart in every movie.
Yeah.
He's not an Eddie Murphy who's because switch up. He's a Kevin Hart.
Yo.
He plays Kevin Hart every time.
I feel like Kevin Hart.
He's
is
played the
like,
scary black guy. Ah! Yeah, for 90 minutes straight.
Mad
Oh shit! For 90 minutes.
loud screaming for
Kill
some reason.
me.
Just waving his arms in the air. Like that's every Kevin Hart movie.
Eyes poking out.
Right.
Sockets.
Like that's every Kevin Hart movie. Kevin Hart plays Kevin Hart. Like, I can't think of any movie where Kevin Hart didn't play Kevin Hart. I can't think of one.
He annoys me. Like, you was talking about The Rock, and I'm thinking about Jumanji, and I remember seeing the advertisements with Kevin Hart on the side, and I see his face, and I'm like, oh, no, he fucked that movie up.
That movie was horrible without them in it. It didn't even matter who was in that movie. But the thing is,
Hart
kids.
was in
But the thing,
Jumanji, though.
kids love that shit. It's it was so like a kids flick. So
Oh, they
That's-
need Ha
I
Davis
wanted
in
to
there.
see the remake just because I didn't.
it's not a remake, it's a sequel,
Yeah, sequel.
and that's why it sucks to me because it's like it's not a sequel. You might as well call it something new.
It's new juice. What the hell? What is it called? Jumanji 2017?
Yeah, well, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. How bullshit is that? Telling me the game went from a board game to a console game. Like how? How? Because it's magic.
Curse comes in different ways.
Yeah, but Magic is like that sometimes.
Yeah, you can
It
turn
has
board
to
games into a
adapt to the
console
future.
game.
It has to
Yeah,
adapt.
yeah.
Why are you not finding that hard to believe when the game like came?
Yeah,
into
you're right. The
reality
rocket
and
jump from a crane to a skyscraper, a board game could turn to a console just like that in the blink of an eye. You're right. You're right. What am I talking? What am I
Gotcha.
thinking?
Bet you didn't think we was gonna do this crap. That's what they said with that.
I was just waiting they would just have made something new, completely new.
But that's what it is. That's new. It made it into a video
It's
game.
not new. They
'Cause
had
people don't play board games no more. People play video games. So they said, let's make it into a video game.
That's not what the movie was about, though. That's not what the book was about. It was about a board game. Who's to say niggas can't be like, yo, it's a blackout. What's here? Oh, shit, it's a board game. That's exactly right. What is a board game? Yo, open that shit. Open that shit.
Let's do
Read
it
that
around.
shit and boom. Oh, shit, no. Where the fuck these lions and tigers and bears come from? No. That's what made the first movie hot. You know, that shit showed up in your block. Like, holy shit, there's an elephant on the block. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? Like,
Yeah, but there's old video games too. It was like a cartridge, right? This Jumanji.
Yeah, I think it was
on
like-
cartridge.
yeah.
Like so, and they blew on the cartridge. Like, oh, it don't work.
I think so. I can't remember. I think
We
it was something like
almost, we almost survived. And then you slap it
Nintendo
in.
had that shit, didn't they?
Yeah, you know what's crazy? The shit said don't blow on it, but
Yeah.
everybody fucking blew on that shit.
You know
Like,
what's crazy? Mine still works, and I did that shit this morning.
like, it literally says it on there. Please don't blow in
And I
it.
read it every time while I'm blowing.
Why,
Like,
you want it
do
to
not
collect dust you
blow.
out of your mouth.
I need
But
this
it
shit
works
to work.
every time.
Exactly.
It works every single time.
Like, I don't know what I think they wanted you to get the spray can where they blow the air or some shit. But it's like when you were a kid, you know about
when
thinking
you
about that
blow
shit.
on it, the stuff in your breath, like it can like rot the metal, but that's not even like a main factor. So they just put that for liability, but you're not likely to destroy it doing that.
Now you gotta blow it, and then when you put it in, you gotta tap it twice. Pop, pop, and turn it on.
Yeah. Nobody
Same
taps it twice though. Everybody goes slam. Da-da.
That's our life, though. But guys, this was the episode of According to New York. Until next time, much love, God bless, 2 peas and chicken grease. I'll see y'all later.
Dill says.
Night.